it's the 13th Wolfman. You know what today is? Today is day 3 of 30 days half New-vember. 30 days half New-vember. So the whole idea behind this is to get people to watch new movies that they've never seen that's not part of their collection. You know, and a movie a day for 30 days. So everything I'm watching, I've never seen, it's going to be off my DVR. Now, there are many ways you could do this. It just can't be part of your collection. You could stream it. You can watch it on cable. You could eat something off a DVR. You could borrow it. You could rent it on demand. It doesn't matter as long as it's not part of your collection. And we have a lot of people out there that do have mass collections, much like myself. The one and only MSJ is going to do this, and Retro Horror is going to do this. So, if you want to join in, it's just any movie. I mean, a movie a day for 30 days you haven't seen. Again, it's not part of your collection. Now, before we get on to the movie, always like, subscribe, share, and comment. I always want to know what you have to say. So, when you like it, it gets it out to more people can watch it, more people can enjoy it. Subscribe. When you subscribe, hit the bell, ding the bell, ring the bell. That way you'll be notified anytime I put something new up. And comment. Like I said before, I always want to know what you have to say. So what's today's movie? Well, this is hilarious. Yesterday's movie was zombies. You know, zoo animals turning into zombies because of this medicine that was given to a Capuchin monkey. And I thought to myself, that's kind of a cool idea, you know. Well, when I set this up to record, so the list I'm going by, I'm looking at the DVR and I'm just working from the very top on down. So when I set the list, I was like, oh, well, haven't seen this movie and haven't seen this movie and haven't seen this movie. There are some on there that I think I've seen, so I'm just kind of skipping over them. And so when I set up Zombies, it was off of Comet TV. And so today's movie is called Aquarium of the Dead. And it turns out that it's a pseudo-sequel. Kind of like you have the movie Iron Man, okay? And then you have Captain America Winter Soldier. Now, they're not sequels to one another, but they're in the same universe. In fact, some characters cross over. This is the same thing. It's not really a sequel, but it turns out Aquarium of the Dead takes place in the exact same universe because the proprietor and the person that runs the zoo in Zombies shows up in Aquarium of the Dead. She's on a Skype call or a Zoom call or whatever kind of call you want to call it. But yeah, turns out that the Eden Zoo from Zombies had shipped some medicines from their place to the Sunshine Sea Aquarium. Guess what happens? Yeah, that's right. Aquatic animals go nuts. It's the same movie, it's just different kinds of animals. And the best thing about this is that this movie, unlike Zombies, this movie has a name attached to it, Vivica A. Fox. It's put out by the same company, The Asylum. But this wasn't even on Comet. This was off of Showtime. So it was just funny. I would have never associated the two, you know. And I watched them in the right order. That's the funny thing about it. So, Aquarium of the Dead is there's an aquarium, and they're going to give a state senator, a personal tour because the aquarium needs to be upgraded. It's not in disrepair or anything like that, but the last time it was upgraded was like 10 years ago or something like that, and it now needs better upgrades, you know. And so they're giving him the tour, and it turns out that one of an octopus an octopus has escaped. Yeah. And the octopus is infecting other animals, and you got a crocodile on the loose, you got starfish. I mean, it's just everything, and they're trying to, the place is, it's locked down because, well, it's a personal tour. They haven't opened to the public yet, you know, for the day. They haven't opened to the public yet. And the power's down. The power's down, so no one can open the electronic gates to get out. And there's a lot going on. I like this movie. This was funny, but it almost seemed like it was too much leaning towards the comedy side. Just a little too much. I would have liked to have seen a little more suspense. It was a good movie, much like Zombies was a good movie. They also leaned a lot towards the comedy side, and I think that these movies could have been really, really cool if there was a little more suspense, a little more tension. I liked them. I enjoyed them. Would I buy them? Probably not. I mean, would they become a part of my collection? I've seen them. And that's kind of like how I feel about it. It's like, I've been there, I've done that. It is what it is, you know, to say it in a better way. But it was a fun movie. I think anyone that wants to watch this kind of, I think there's a lot of people out there that would enjoy these two movies back to back. So yeah, you got to watch Zombies, and then watch Aquarium of the Dead back to back, and you kind of got a story going there. I don't even know if they made a third one. Who knows? For all we know, there's Preservation of the Dead. I don't know. Safari of the Dead, where they're going on safari trying to catch these animals, and all of a sudden they just lose their shit. And yeah. Oh no, that's called Wilderness. But yeah, so like I said, don't have a whole lot more to say about this. It was a good time. I'm looking forward to tonight's movie. And, yeah. I am the 13th Wolfman, and I'm on the prowl.